I've been talking to two people who can't hear me for 20-something years. Might as well make it a record. Hey mama, hey daddy, this is Larry on the line. The one you manufactured and abandoned to the grind. I got your eyes, I got your appetite, I got your exit strategy. I got the blueprint of your wreckage as my only family tree. Mama, you were beautiful, I know, because the photos say so. Before the pipe rewrote your face in the language of tableau. I found one picture, you were 17, laughing at the lens. I stared at it so long, I memorized the crease, and then I folded it back up and put it where I keep the things that cost too much to look at, but too much to throw in bins. You didn't leave a note, you left the needle in at least 3 months unpaid. A social worker and a piece of silence so complete it had its own square footage. I was 9 years old, learning how to manage the wreckage. Monsters make monsters, that's the family science. I am the product of 2 disappearances in silence. I didn't ask for the inheritance, I didn't sign the deed. Bastard cartography, I'm a map of where you used to bleed. I'm a map of where you used to bleed. And daddy, you're a harder conversation. You were gone before gone. You were physically present in the apartment like a passing storm. I remember your hands large, I remember the smell of bourbon morning. I remember you explaining the world in a language without warning. You told me once that life was just a series of negotiations. I was 6, I didn't know that meant you lose yours at the station. They found you on the platform of the 6 train, December code. I identified you by the jacket. I was 12 years old, 12 years old, identifying fathers in the morgue light. That's not a childhood, that's a court date, that's a crime site. Nobody held my shoulder in that room, nobody spoke. I signed the form they handed me and walked back through the smoke into a city that had swallowed both my architects complete and left me with their blueprints and no building on the street. Monsters make monsters, that's the family science. I am the product of 2 disappearances in silence. I didn't ask for the inheritance, I didn't sign the deed. Bastard cartography, I'm a map of where you used to bleed. I needed a big brother like a lung needs atmosphere. Someone who had already walked the hallway, map it clear. Someone to say that corner's hot, that caseworker's a liar. That judge will give you 30 days, don't stand too close to fire. Instead I got the city as my older sibling in different vast, teaching me its lessons through the velocity of contrast. So I raise myself on bodega wisdom and on consequence, on pattern recognition, on the grammar of defense. And somewhere in that raising I became the thing you were. Not the needle in the bottle, but the man who needs to blur the edges of the evening just to recognize the center. Who walks into a room already planning the exit. I am your unfinished sentence, I am your drop call. I am the thing that happens when you don't show up at all. I don't know who I am beneath the damage in the name. I just know I'm not your ghost, though we're built the same. I'm not asking for apology, the dead don't issue those. I'm not asking for the childhood, the past don't decompose. I'm asking the mirror why it keeps on showing me your face. I'm asking what's original to me and what's displaced. I'm asking if the bastard gets to author his own story, or if the blood just writes the ending while I'm chasing all the glory. Monsters make monsters, that's the family science. I am the product of 2 disappearances in silence. I didn't ask for the inheritance, I didn't sign the deed. Bastard cartography, I'm a map of where you used to bleed. I forgive you both, not for you, because I'm tired of carrying 2 dead people into every living room I enter.